Good morning, guys. Welcome to another vlog. It's a Monday morning. Monday night is hitting like a ton of bricks after being on holiday. I think if I didn't go away, it wouldn't even feel cold, but because I went away, it feels really cold. So yeah, I've got a jumper on. It's weird having a jumper on in Queensland, but got myself some coffee. We're gonna head down to the track and start getting to work on the 350Z. And then also, Sausage has a new car, a new drift car. So we're definitely gonna go check that out. It is beautiful. So that'll give it away to quite a few Australians. For anyone from overseas watching, you'll get to see. It's an absolute beauty. We're gonna go check that out. But yeah, I'm hoping to get the 350Z done today, but we'll see how we go. Yesterday was Father's Day, so I'm going to show you guys the gift I got. My wife absolutely blew it out of the water, so we're going to go check that out in a second. And yeah, enjoy it for the rest of the day with us, guys. It's going to be so much fun. I'm excited. We're back to doing normal stuff, car stuff. Love car stuff. Sausage.
Sausage.
Oh my god, guys. It is beautiful.
It is pretty
beautiful. This is Sausage's new drift car. I actually think it's a Jenny, because she doesn't want to learn in the S13. So look at this thing. Look at the paint. That is amazing. Oh,
Yeah, he is.
you can put tyre racks on here. This is amazing.
Someone's buying that for $50.
Oh, really? That's half of what you paid for the car. Yeah, tow bar. You're gonna sell the tow bar setup off it?
Well, I want to rego it and then just do, I was going to say burnouts on the street, but we don't do that. I mean, use it as a tow car.
Look at that. Princey has a beautiful car.
I definitely would do a burnout with the trailer on.
Huh?
It would definitely do a burnout with the trailer on.
Is the clutch that good?
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
I just don't know how to drive, that's why I slipped last night.
Oh no, they're not the strongest clutches. Alright, here we are. We're down here at the track. Usual spot. After the little 2 weeks off there. So we're back to work. First things first, I just jacked up the 350Z. We do have a new cradle, which luckily I sort of didn't think I'd ever need a spare cradle for the 350 because they're really strong, but I also didn't expect to hit the wall that hard. So we do have a spare cradle here. Everything is all perfect and straight. Probably give me a good opportunity to put the diff bushes in that I've got, so I might do that while we're here. But overall, we're pretty well going to try and completely chuck this in today, and then see how time gets on. Might check up on the V35 to see where that's at down at Cameron's Bodyworks. But let's try and get this 350Z going again, because there's drifting tomorrow and I don't want to miss out.
It's been too long.
Yeah, it's been too long. It's been 2 weeks since I've drifted. Can't handle it. So I'm gonna get this bad boy fixed, and also have to hassle Lucy about that wing. I think she's starting to realise that she'll never put it on her car. So Lucy, I want that wing. We've spent some time under the 350Z this morning having a really good look at things and trying to work out the best case scenario, being that we are literally laying on the ground. Still don't have a hoist, so we're laying on the ground under here. The cradle is damaged, but it's not severely damaged, and I feel like we can possibly get away with just replacing some arms. If you can see this arm here, I'll zoom in. But you can see that arm is really nice and flat, and then if you look across at that arm, it's bananaed. It's very bent. And then also the camber arm on both sides, well, on this side, sorry, is really bent. So what I'm gonna try to do first up is replace these two arms and see what the back of the car looks and feels like, and then go from there. So my main reasoning behind that, go under here now, but this W bracing here under the car, they got W or M bracing, a lot of my nuts are like destroyed. Where is it there? Come on camera, zoom in, there you go. So these nuts are like ruined. Trying to undo those will just literally ruin our lives, especially while we're sitting here on the ground. So I'm trying to avoid that situation. If we go over here, we can see where the cradle does have a crack. Just there. There's another cradle. Another crack.
Good one too.
Where? Oh.
Don't know if they can see that.
That's a kind of big crack.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Look, I think she'll last for a bit longer. That is, it's not gone too far yet, let's face it. What do you think, Mawa?
Not sure about that one.
Huh?
I think you might have bent the knuckle, maybe.
Oh, really?
Possibly, like, I know this is bent here.
Oh, no, that always sat on that angle there.
I did?
Yeah, it's because this is all bent.
Yeah, I know, but then this is bent. Oh, sorry, this bush in here is all twisted around.
Yeah, but that's because I'm running the car a lot lower than it's meant to be, remember?
True.
Oh, and that'll be pushed around because the way this is.
Yeah.
That's the hope anyway.
We'll get that out.
I don't know, Lex, it's easy to replace these two arms. You reckon the arm's bent?
I don't know. We'll get these off anyway and
think
see
if
what
we
the
get-
hub sits like.
Yeah, okay. So we're gonna remove this arm, because obviously you can see that's messed up. I think I might go and grab the GK Tech camera arms I've got, which I was saving for the V35, but I might just replace this arm on both sides and get a new one off GK Tech for the V35.
Stop. Looking at that one.
What?
And then looking at this one.
What about it? Oh, how messed up this one is? Yeah, you look how bent that is, and then it's meant to look like that. So, yeah, look, I did a good job. But yeah, we'll get that out, get this out, replace that. Look, the cradle definitely has to be done. There's no doubt about it. The cradle has to be done.
Could just weld it.
We do not need to be doing this cradle on the ground by any means. Like, look at the state of that W piece. So yeah, let's just like this stuff won't be too bad. It's just even those won't be too bad, but these ones over here are especially wrecked. And the other problem is we don't have any hardware here either, from a point of view of replacing those OEM bolts with OEM bolts. I don't want to screw up any of that stuff, so I have put the call out to All Import Spares, Adrian down there, who I get all my 350Z stuff off, to see if those guys would be interested in doing the job, just because they have all the bits there. Like, if anything is broken under here, they'll have the parts there, they could get it sorted out, and it won't be an issue as far as you know, anything missing. If anything's missing, they can fix it and replace it. You know, they've got a stack of these pieces here because this one's messed up. They're gonna have hundreds of these bolts to replace the ones that are no good on my car. So that could be the way to go. So I think we'll just do the Band-Aid solution for now, and then look into doing the proper fix in the near future before the rear end goes and falls out on me at some point while I'm going fast and doing stupid stuff. So that's the plan of attack. Let's go rip the pieces out of this other cradle. Okay, intent to get this sort of done. I know that spring's going to be under some pressure actually. I'm not that excited. This should be what? You got a hammer?
I'm finding you one.
Need a hammer. Oh look, leave it alone, mate. That's very bent. So that should be flat, guys. Literally, that edge where it bends up here should be flat. That's really bananaed. And I can tell by the way it's deformed in other spots as well. At least it didn't snap, so that's good. Alright, so here is my old arm there. So you can see this area here is like it's literally twisted up like that. You can see this side's bent up versus this side, which is nice and flat. This arm's not bent up here. Also, this area here bends up and twists dramatically versus this one that's just nice and straight. So even just trying to sit this one on the ground, it doesn't, versus this one that just sits nicely. So hopefully that'll solve a good portion of the problems of my wheel pointing the wrong way. So either way, these are insanely strong. I've hit so much stuff with these, and you know, it's taken a pretty solid direct wheel hit. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna chuck this in. All right, another cool thing I just realized while I was here, I can address the height issue with this car. So I'm going to remove these pieces, which should get me down another inch at least. Yeah, more low. I was sitting way too high. I wasn't happy, not happy at all. Got the guys at Shockwork working on a lower setup for this car, but for now, taking these adjustable things out that don't adjust anything because I'm running at max low anyway, will definitely get me some more low. So I'm pretty happy about more low. All right, so we're kind of fixed. I don't think we're like fully fixed. Actually, I'm lying. We're definitely not. It's not fixed. It's much better than it was. This arm was definitely bent, the one that we pulled out here. But it definitely looks like more stuff is bent. Definitely the cradle. So I have to look into replacing that cradle. Anyway, we're going to wrap the vlog up there, guys. We're going to be back down here later today. I'm going to go home, edit this one up, and down here later today to start working on the front end of this car and get it ready for drifting. Fingers crossed I can get rid of that camber out of the front and the car will feel more like it used to. So the reason I'm doing that is because I want the wheel to roll over. Right now, because of the camber it has when I'm driving straight, when I get on full angle it gets a full contact patch, which is fantastic if you've got 80 degrees of lock, but I don't have that, you know. It's got like 50, 60 degrees, whatever, not nowhere near 80 degrees of lock, so I don't want that wheel to be flat. I want that wheel to roll over and allow the front to four-wheel slide essentially. So I'm gonna get to work on that, but anyway, we'll see you in tomorrow's vlog. Thanks guys, bye.